talk about the last book in the Bible, the book of Revelations. As Christians, we know that we should be reading the Bible cover to cover. And so many times people will avoid the book of Revelation because they find it very confusing, or they find it hard to understand. But the good news is that you not have to understand the book of Revelation to know what the main message is. And the main message of the book of Revelation is this: Jesus is victorious. Let me give you a very quick summary of this book. In chapters 1 through 3, we see the messages to the churches, and these messages are very encouraging because they remind us that even though there are times when we may feel like we not being effective for God, or we not being successful for God, He still sees us, and He still has a word for us. And those words are words of encouragement. Then, in chapters 4 through 22, John is given a vision of the future. And in this vision, we see a lot of tribulation, we see persecution, we see judgments from God upon the earth. But through it all, we see the sovereignty of God. We see His righteous judgments, but we also see the ultimate victory of Jesus Christ. And so the main message of the book of Revelation is not to scare us. Yes, there are some scary things in the book of Revelation, but the main purpose of the book of Revelation is to encourage us. And I want to encourage you right now to not be afraid of the future. Don't be afraid of what's going on around you in the world today, whether it's the economy or whether it's the political climate. As Christians, we can be encouraged knowing that Jesus is in control. And let me give you one more encouragement from the book of Revelation. In chapter 22, John talks about how he heard a voice saying, "It is done." And so, whatever it is that you and I are going through today, whether it is a difficult season, or whether we feel like we've been set back, or whether it seems like our prayers are not being answered, we can be encouraged knowing that one day it will be finished. One day it will be over. And when we get to heaven, we will look back on our lives, and we will see that the Lord was with us every step of the way. So if you're going through a difficult time right now, just know that Jesus is victorious. And He wrote the last page of the last book of the Bible. And that last page says, "It is done." I pray that that would encourage you.